Hello, this is Sabine with some thoughts for the day. I am sitting at a campsite at Halliburton Forest in northern central Ontario, and I'm here after a week of training in anthroposophic psychotherapy. And one of the concepts that we talked about a lot in this last week was the concept of state of being versus feeling. So the idea is that we actually really only have a good handful of core feelings, and then we experience them in different ways to come to what is a state of being. So, for example, as I'm sitting here and looking out over this beautiful scene, if somebody asked me how I'm feeling, I would probably say something like content, peaceful. And those are perfectly fine words. They really very well describe my state of beingness at this very moment. I am really content and I am really peaceful. But if I go a little bit deeper, if I just sit with those states of being, and I go deeper to what is at the very core of it, I come to a feeling of happiness. And the reason that that is important, or may be important, is that contentment and peacefulness may be more dependent, say, on a scenario like this, sitting somewhere in quiet. It's not always easy to be content and peaceful sitting in a busy office, in a busy city, at a busy street. But maybe if I understand that this feeling of ease and contentment is at its core a feeling of happiness, I can more consciously start looking for things that create happiness in those busy times. The same is true for the so-called negative or more difficult feelings. You feel irritated, you feel anxious. What is at the core of those? And it may be different. Irritated could be anger, it could be fear, could be all kinds of things. It's an interesting concept, and I invite you for just a little while to pay attention. What is it that you're actually feeling? What is it beyond the state of being? And again, if there's nothing comes, that's fine. Then your word for feeling the way that you are in that moment is content. Just an invitation to go a little bit deeper.